It's materialistic. I was the only boy in a family of 5. I had 4 sisters. My dad spoiled the heck out of me. My dad bought me the most incredible train set you could ever imagine. It took up half of our basement practically. Loved that train set. I was so happy I practically cried when I was 12.
I had to be probably about 5 years old, 5 or 6, somewhere in there. My family was living in Michigan at the time. I had this tradition, it was a me thing. Every Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, like the night in between, I would wake up sometime on my own in the middle of the night, and I would always go downstairs and I would look at the presents that Santa brought. So I'd go down and I'd just stand there, and sometimes I'd get a flashlight, sometimes I wouldn't. I'd like look at all the presents and be like, and I'd start to geek out over all these presents that were down there. And I'd go to the side of the tree that was mine, and I'd like look, and I'd see the big boxes, and I'd get all excited.
When I was about 4 or 5 years old, I didn't even know I wanted this. But I woke up Christmas morning and I had under the tree a large present. When you're a kid, you know, the larger the present, the better. And I opened it up and it was a working fire station with a little door and a little crank on the side, and you could crank it up, and the garage door of the fire station would go up, and then when it got to the top, it would ring a little bell, and I could fit all my fire trucks inside, and then I would play with the fire trucks, and it made me want to sing with rapture and dance like a dervish.
My least favorite memory of Christmas was when I was in 8th grade, served midnight mass, stuffed myself with my mother's treats, Rice Krispie things all glued together, had to serve Christmas mass, midnight mass, got sick, had to leave, and threw up all over one of the priests.
One of the worst things I got was a pair of Crocs. They were gross and pink, and I think I wore them once, and then it has those little, like, I don't know, they're uncomfortable. I didn't like them.
I love going out and getting the Christmas tree, cutting the Christmas tree down, and bringing it into the house and decorating with the family. And then when I was a kid, I always remembered trying to be the first one up in the morning, trying to get down under the tree and shaking the presents and trying to figure out what could possibly be in there. So those are kind of my favorite memories of Christmas. We
decorate the tree and play music, and we always have those Christmas colas, even though no one in our family likes cola. We also film that. We film us decorating the tree, which we've never watched, so I don't know why we film it, but I guess it's a tradition.
We're trying to get my son to like Santa, because traditionally he screamed and cried when he's seen Santa, but he loves the Easter Bunny.
My wife and daughter Ellie and I are going to the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra. They're showing scenes from Polar Express on a big screen, and then they're having the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra Children's Choir singing. We went to what they did last year and had such a good time. We're doing it this year as well.
I'm going to do the same thing that I do every year at Christmas, which is my family and I will sit around the table and we will air our grievances. We'll let each other know all of the different ways throughout the previous year that we've disappointed one another. And then we will engage in feats of strength.
Merry Christmas.